Hey guys, welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars The Last Jedi set review. Hey guys, this time we have the First Order Heavy Assault Walker. Its set number is 75189. Its age is 9 to 14 up. Has 1,376 pieces. It retails for $149.99 or $150 US. Now, this set here is technically, its real name is the ATM6 Walker. So this is basically the newest version of the AT-AT Walker. So it's really an updated version of the AT Walker, really, from Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. So, for what we know about this vehicle is that this Walker here is gonna basically dwarf, as you would call it, as you would put it, the AT. It's gonna dwarf the AT. So this thing is way bigger than the AT Walker. That's pretty shocking. With knowing how big the AT-AT was, just imagine how big this one would be. It makes me wonder, after I heard about that, after seeing official pictures of this giant pahiga of a walker, I was like trying to figure out, how in God's name are the Resistance gonna take these things down? It's just the Force, I guess? I guess the guys gotta rely on Rey to do the job and get the job done and take them all down with your lightsaber? I don't know. Yeah, I had to watch the movie and find out how you would take these giant things down. But I gotta say, the detail and the overall design of this new walker is very cool looking. It's very cool looking, I gotta admit. It's very similar in design, but it's very different at the same time. Like, for example, the big cockpit, this cockpit here, its head is been changed. The design of this thing is completely changed, and the two front legs here have more Lego pieces built into them than the ones in the back. Now, if you guys seen the official images, if you read articles about this new walker, Lucasfilm was basically trying to make this vehicle act like a gorilla. So that's pretty cool. So it was inspired by a gorilla. That's very interesting. Like, I was able to tell by the head and the feet. I'm like, yeah, that would make sense. I can see where the gorilla theme comes into play. It's because of the two front legs and the actual head of the thing, the actual cockpit area. And so, yeah, and the play features are pretty interesting. And there's a few play features that we've never gotten in another AT-AT in the past, especially the previous version for 2014. And we also get some pretty great minifigures. We get two main characters, which are Rey and Captain Poe Dameron. So this is the second set that we get Poe Dameron in, but it's a new version of him. And he's called Captain in this set, which is pretty interesting. So apparently Poe is going to become, not only he's a pilot for the Resistance, he's also going to be a captain for the Resistance as well. So that's pretty cool. And Rey, here's Rey. Basically the Last Jedi Rey that we've been seeing in all the promotion pictures, everything, with the packaging of all the Star Wars Last Jedi merchandise, with Rey with the blue lightsaber. This is the outfit that she has on in Lego form, which is cool. And I can probably guarantee you that this is the outfit Rey's going to be wearing towards the end of the movie, with the big epic duel or whatever, the big fight end scenes. Probably, more than likely. Not really for training, but you never know. We'll have to wait to see. But, as always, we'll get into the minifigures first, so I'm going to move this thing over just a little bit. And so, I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to look at Rey first. Move this thing back. I really don't know what I'm doing. Moving the walker everywhere and trying to knock over all the minifigures. I don't know what I'm doing. But now I do. Fortunately for me. Zoom in so you guys can see. Get a better look at this character, or minifigure. So this is Rey, the newest version of Rey. Now what's kind of odd is that we're getting Rey in this set. Her $150 set. and I'm kind of shocked. I was expecting earlier in the year. I was expecting for when the Last Jedi Lego sets came out, we would get a set with Luke. We didn't get a set with Luke this year for some reason. I'm kind of shocked about that. But I'm more than likely they're probably gonna have to. The guy had to release a set with Luke eventually. Like, come on, you can't keep it bringing out Luke. But I'm sure we'll get Luke Skywalker eventually in Lego form for the Last Jedi. Probably more than likely in January 2018. But right now all we have is Rey, which is great. I wish we get Rey. But I heard $50 set that I was expecting. I gotta admit, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that was basically shocked by this movement by Lego. But the main figure here is great. The detailing on Rey for the new movie is fantastic. Like with the great dark gray, light gray Jedi robes, everything. It really looks like she really looks like a Jedi at this point. I mean, like with robes, everything, and scarves, and all the clothing she had on Jakku in The Force Awakens. And now it's all dark gray tones now, and I gotta say, this is a very cool design. I really like this design of Rey. Probably my favorite design overall for Rey, in my opinion. Continues to the back, which is nice. Got the brown belt. Got a new hairpiece as well. Kind of reminds me of a Qui-Gon Jinn type hairstyle. Not the exact one, but it's close to it. She also has the Skywalker blue lightsaber. Got a double-sided face. Got an angry face. And just got a more standard happy face. So that's Rey. Probably my favorite main figure out of this entire set. So we're gonna get the Captain Poe Dameron next here. And this is what he looks like in the new movie. Or at least one of his new outfits in the movie. Probably more than likely towards the end. He really has like a Han Solo type look, which is pretty cool. I've always liked the look of Han Solo with the jacket and the air shirt and the brown pants with the holster and such. I've always liked that look. He has a little pistol. He's got his black jacket, his shirt on the inside, the belt, the brown legs, which I think they don't have any detailing, which is okay. Got the spring on the back for the jacket. Got usual black hairpiece. Got a double-sided face. Same face expressions as in the Resistance bomber. So that's Poe Dameron. Captain Poe Dameron, I should say. Next up, we got the First Order Walker Driver. This is a brand new First Order Trooper in the line of Lego sequel trilogy Star Wars sets. This is also a brand new exclusive to the set at this point. And we're probably not going to be getting this guy for a while because we usually get these type of trooper drivers and walker sets. So we're probably not going to get this guy all too often. This guy's probably going to be pretty rare to find. But he comes with this bolt pistol. The helmet is very nicely detailed. He uses a flame trooper helmet with some cool decals, brand new decals, everything, which is pretty cool. We got the suit for the driver. Torso and legs, nicely detailed there. Take a look at the back. Nicely detailed there as well. Angry clone for the head. Sadly. But that's the First Order Walker Driver. Brand new exclusive to the set, in the set alone. Great minifigure to have in your collection. Next minifigure we got here is the First Order Stormtrooper, and he's the same old Stormtrooper. Never different about him. We begin these in multiple sets, so which y'all know what he looks like right now. And the last minifigure we got here is the Resistance Trooper, another new version of the Resistance Trooper, which is nicely detailed with the torso and the legs, back torso there, nicely detailed. Got the standardized blaster with the gunmetal color, which is cool. Got a visor and the helmet to move up and down, which is cool. Got the transdeal visor as well. Piece all there. Take the helmet off, double-sided face. Got the face is nicely detailed as well, and well done with the face. the brown beard and everything. So that's Resistance Troopers. This is a new version of them. We getting multiple versions of the Troopers for the Resistance, which is pretty cool. And so that's all of the main figures in this set. I gotta be honest, these main figures are pretty cool. I like, especially Rey. I really like Rey. Poe Dameron, not my favorite one, but it's still really cool to have as well. The first 4 Troopers, also awesome to have. If you guys are building your armies up, this is a great way to build up an army for the first 4. Here we get the Resistance Trooper, which is also great itself. Let's move all these main figures out of the way, and then we're gonna get off to this giant Bahiga, the ATM-6 Walker. And so, before I get into this, I'm gonna make sure I remember all the toy features. Yep, I did remember all of them, fortunately enough. So, obviously, this is a similar design comparing to the AT-AT Walker that we got in 2014. Now, I do not have my walker with me, it's in my room, but I'll tell you guys this. If you see other reviews on this vehicle, on this set, you're able to tell that there's no height difference between the 2014 AT-AT Lego set and with this one here. There's no height difference. So technically, this is not movie accurate to size, which is okay because usually Lego Star Wars sets aren't usually accurate in size anyways. So I don't know why it even matters at this point. But for those who don't know that out there that collect these sets, it's not gonna be size accurate from the movie because this thing is supposed to dwarf. It's supposed to basically dwarf the AT Walker, and so putting the two Lego sets right next to each other, it's not gonna really do that. It's not gonna really be possible. But just wanted to let you guys know about that before we get into the play features for this thing. But it's not really a big flaw to me, in my opinion, because it's really obvious that Lego is not gonna make this size accurate to the movie. Because then that would probably be, this set would be more than likely $200 at that point. If you were trying to make it size accurate, it would probably end up being like a UCS set, and it would end up being like $200 or $300. So, really, in my opinion, I really don't care if it's size accurate or not. But as long as the design of it is awesome, and everything is great. Play features are awesome as well. I'm cool with it. So let's go to the play features. We'll start off in the cockpit here. You can basically move this around any way you want to, which is pretty interesting. You weren't able to do this with the previous AT Walker, and now you can with this one, which is cool. Have it bend like this, which is cool. Take a look at the inside here real quick. Got a nice control panel right there. It's nice. You get close it up. So I open this up so you guys can see it way easier. This is actually an easier way to put the driver in, and this is what we're gonna do. Actually, we're gonna put the driver in here. Unfortunately, we only have one spot in the cockpit, where in the previous ad, I think you're able to fit 2 drivers in there, which I don't really think is a big deal because we only get 1 anyway, so it's okay. So that's what it looks like in the inside. I mean, you guys can really see. See what it looks like in the inside. Goes up. Now he's in there, preparing to drive this Bahiga. Just to let you guys know, the articulation for all 4 legs are exactly the same as in the previous AT Walker. Move them any way you want to. Move the feet this way, like this. You can basically pose it any way you want to, which is cool. I always like that feature. And sometimes these pieces may fall off the leg, but they're easy to put back on. Now I'm really show you a good example of how easy it is to put this back on. There we go. Sometimes it'll be hard, sometimes it'll be easy, so. But for these legs, pretty similar articulation. But the difference between these legs here are pretty interesting. These two are built differently, while these two aren't. They're basically exactly the same as for the previous AT-AT, but these are different, which is pretty cool. It really helps explain. It really shows to us that this thing was inspired by a gorilla, which is pretty cool. So go to the front view of it. This is the same, really exactly the same, except for this piece here. This part here on the side is not on the other side, which is pretty interesting. Back view, you got these little bombs, or whatever they are, but they basically detail. But I think they're like bombs that are hanging on the back of the thing, which is pretty cool. If this is how they drop bombs from these things, if they just roll off in the movie. That is awesome. I gotta admit, that is pretty impressive for the First Order, I gotta admit. So one of the main features is that you can open all this up with 2 slots on each side. And so, what we can do is we're gonna put our one stormtrooper, at least on one of these side areas. To get him in there. Go on, Stormtrooper, go in there. And you know what? If you guys are having a hard time putting the Stormtrooper in there, you can also open this top piece up, which is nice. And just pull the helmet off of him. There we go. Now we got him in there. Close this up here. Got an extra area. We got an area here for extra spring-loaded shears, which is cool. Close this back up here. Go to this side. Got a little wrench, which is pretty cool. And you also have an extra space for another stormtrooper, but we only get one in the set, so yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's okay. Close this back up. And for the area, storage area right here, this crate here has some studs for the main weapon up here, which we'll get to in a second. Stick these crate back on here, and then close this up. Like so. Go to the other side. This area does not have a crate, instead it has stacks of studs, which is cool. Close this back up. And so, we can also open this up as well, so we can get a better look at this thing here, which I gotta say is pretty awesome. I gotta admit, I really love this play feature in this set, in this walker. This gear right here, you guys can't even see it. Kinda hard to see, but try to get you guys to see it. This gear right here, you can pull it back, or push it forward to control the main turret right here, which is cool. You can have it go aiming upward at the starfighters, or you can aim it at the ground, right in front at the ground troops, which is pretty cool. And it's also a stud shear. It's one of those giant stud shears, which is awesome. And so we're gonna try this. Not guaranteeing that it's gonna work, but we're gonna try our best. I'm gonna always try my best. And we're gonna aim. And what you actually do before we get to that, I'm gonna show you guys how to shoot it. You basically turn the actual gear here, it'll shoot the studs. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna try it for our resistance heroes here. We have the Trooper, Rey, and we're gonna have Poe. And actually, before we get to the target practice session of the review, I'm gonna show you guys where the spring-loaded shears are at, hidden in this thing, and they're right here. in the cockpit, in the main head of the walker. Yeah. Shoot. Here. And we totally missed. But now we're gonna try to attack them with the Stutcher. And we totally missed. So this walker apparently doesn't like targeting Jedi or captains. So apparently our heroes of the Resistance survived probably because of the Force. They probably relied on the Force. And so, in my opinion, this walker has some great play features, I gotta admit. Yeah. So, let's go to the box. We gotta move this to the side. The main figure. Get to the giant box here. Pretty big box. It's the same size as the Resistance bomber box, but it's really thick. We got some awesome action scenes here with the walker, and we got the trooper down here, and Poe, Rey, and the trooper, and Resistance trooper attacking the walker. We got some more ATM-6s in the background here, which is pretty cool. Got a big explosion happening here. We got a bunch of TIE fighters in the skies. Got fire everywhere. The ground's burning everywhere. Got the set information on the side, the age range, the set number, the name of the set, and the piece count. We get the mini figure selection at the bottom left. We get the Disney logo at the bottom right. Get the Lego Star Wars logo on top. And also, with that, we get the Last Jedi art with Rey, Finn, and Poe. Look at the side art. Got our three main heroes, Rey, Poe, and the trooper, getting chased by the walker. They're basically retreating, which is pretty cool. We got a ground view of the giant walker, which is awesome. Take a look at the back. Get all the nice play features we have in the set. The stud shooter, the spring-loaded shooters, the movable legs, the articulated legs. Get the little bomb detail on the back. And then we got the opening area, inside areas for the stormtrooper. And we get a little action scene here where we have the set looking way bigger than it actually is. we have the three main heroes looking so tiny. I don't know why, but whatever. We got the stormtrooper up here trying to attack him, and obviously he's gonna die because the trooper is basically gonna get this guy. He's probably gonna make him fall. We got the driver in there. And so overall, this ATM-6 set is pretty cool. Should you get this set right now? If you guys have the 2014 AT-AT Walker, I would probably suggest waiting for this set to go down in price, because this is $150. So I really don't think you guys should get this set right away. If you guys are really into the first order, by all means get it. If you guys are planning on getting this soon, I'll be more than happy for you guys, because this is a great walker. I gotta admit, this is a great walker to army build with, because obviously we're gonna be seeing a bunch of these walkers on the battlefield in The Last Jedi. And so, yeah, in my opinion, this is a great set. But for the price though, for $150, probably not. 120, 130, reasonable price right there. For is 120, 130 range. I think that's more of a reasonable price for this set. For the main figures that we get here, we get the Stormtrooper, the driver, Rey, Poe, and the trooper, Resistance trooper. So, in my opinion, $120 to $130 is a fairly reasonable price. $110 and $100, perfect price. But for $150, probably not. I suggest that you guys wait for it to go down a price, like $20, $30, somewhere around there, before you get this. But if you guys are wanting to get this set right away, by all means get it. You guys will be getting a great set. You'll be getting a great display piece, really. This is a great display piece. This is a great set to build your armies for the first order. Then get multiples of these. Go 2 or 3 of them. But I'm gonna rate this set, guys, a 8, 9 out of 10. Reason being is because I think we could have gotten another stormtrooper, because we got 2 storage areas inside this thing, and so we only get 1 stormtrooper. So I think we could have gotten 2 of them. And the fact that the price is $150. So that's why I'm gonna rate an 8, 9 out of 10, because of that price, and there's a possibility of us to gain another stormtrooper. So having that possibility be out there, yeah, we could have gotten another stormtrooper, but that's okay because the baby figures we get are great. The vehicle is great. The price really isn't. It's really overpriced in my opinion. But this is a great set, so I'm not gonna complain. So that's gonna be it, guys. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below on my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next Lego Star Wars: The Last Jedi set review. In which I only have 1 left of. I have the First Order Star Destroyer left to review. That is the last set I got to review, and after that I'm done with the Lego Star Wars Last Jedi set reviews. And so, have a great day, guys. Bye, and may the Force be with you.